Yeah, this is just scary though. When the AI is coming, we're all screwed. This is the strangest check-into a hotel I've ever experienced because we need to get to the island and there's a cable car, but you can't go on the cable car with your luggage. So I think we're going on a ferry to get to our hotel because it's on its own little island. The terminal looks like the entrance to like a giant hotel. Vietnam is a strange, strange place.
Thank you.
Look at it, it looks like a hotel, but like we have to go across that water over there to get to the island. It seems like they take your bags, which I don't love. I think we should try to keep our bags. So she's just taken our passports off somewhere. They do that a lot in Vietnam, so who knows how many like fake passports there are of ours out there now. And then they're giving us a welcome drink, which is always like this weird tea, but it tastes delicious. Not concrete. Right, so you have to scan your face. So they take your passport and they piss off for ages, and then they take a face scan. So methinks not the safest of cybersecurity situations going on over here. I think we're going to change our name, our passport, and our ID numbers when we leave Vietnam. What's your name? I feel like, you know, I know that the surveillance CCTV has become like just a super common thing, and like especially in the UK, that's got the most surveilled country like ever almost. Like, but I don't think we should be okay with all this finger scanning. And seriously, do we really need to be face scanned going into a hotel? I'm on holiday. Why do I need my biometrics taken? Are they going to start taking blood soon? You know, I don't personally get why they need to do that. Like, it seems here in Vietnam, everything's done by, and even in Malaysia as well, it's done by face scan. So like getting into a water park, you know, they'll scan your face. Like, I get that there's like a flow to it and it makes it easier, but do we really need that? Like, does a company, like I'm going to a water park for the day, does a company need my full name and my whole face scanned, like, and left on their system for whoever and however? And with a hotel, they have your passport, they have everything about you, and now they have a picture of your face, so they're just, like, I know it seems insane, but like people hacking all this shit all the time, and then your stuff is out there. Like, I literally I didn't speak to my parents for 10 years. And then a company leaked my address and name on Google, and my dad rocked up at my house, right? That is not ideal. Yes, he's my dad, everything was fine in the end, whatever. But what if it was a bloody murderer or a stalker or something, like just somebody doesn't, and people just rock up to your house? Yeah, this is just scary though. When the AI is coming, we're all screwed. This is a group of people being biometrically scanned. And by the way, when this is happening, you can see all the previous people's names and faces in the side. What the fuck is this system? Like, everybody was running here, right? And then I was like, okay, we've got to do that as well. So, you know, I feel like, yeah, the system is a bit hectic. Okay, we've been scanned so we can get into everything.
Why couldn't we use a room card?
I don't know. Beep beep, that would have been just as easy. Right, so these are the boats, okay? I'm not sure how you're supposed to get from here onto the boat with your luggage. Oh, what a raw dog this is. Who said I wanted to go to an island? Anyway, I don't know if you'll hear any of this, I assume you will. To the island we go. I'm really glad we raw dogged it with the bags on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we raw dogged it. Thanks. These lifts make you feel like you're going into a different universe. The room's big, the room's sparse. It kind of reminds me of Australian decor at like an Airbnb, because they love white and it's like, you know, there's a lot of like floor space. I mean, there's not a top 5 thing in this room. There's not even 5 things in the room. Okay, the bathroom, let's go. The bathroom is just a bathroom. I've got no complaints. It's, there's a relatively big bath, there's a shower. The shower's a bit small, not good for many friends in here.
It's just, this place just standard. I can't complain. I like the robes actually. The robes are probably one of my favourite things. So, we've just checked in and it's bedtime. We'll show you some more of the resort, but and the breakfast and everything. But for now, I've got to brush my teeth. Okay, this is a bit random. It's my brother-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday, Adam. He's 90 years old today. He's nearing the end of his life, and I just feel like if we could comment, happy birthday, Adam. Hope this isn't your last one. That would be really meaningful. Happy birthday, oldest Adam. No, Khabib. What you laughing? That's actually cultural. Come on now. Right, so we're at breakfast. Please excuse my looks, okay? My eyes are barely open. So to go into breakfast, you have to be face scanned, and they give you a bum check. Nah, it doesn't. I'm looking so messed. It nearly didn't recognize me this morning because I'm looking wrapped in it. Okay, let's go get some food. If you're not like me and you're interested in trying different foods, here in Vietnam, they have an Asian section. Boiled sweet potato with coconut milk, sesame potato, sauteed choisin with garlic, stir-fried noodles with assorted mushrooms, no rice, but there would be rice, seafood fried rice with XO sauce, stewed chicken with vegetable soup, diced watermelon, an assortment of cereals. There's a cook-to-order pho station. I don't know if I'm saying that, P-H-O, pho, who knows. A tea station with no teapots. There's fresh pastries and bread. There's a little kids section for food, which when the adults good stuff runs out, you just come here and get the kids stuff because it's always full. I'm just kidding, you can do that. I've never done that. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the kids section. I'm gonna have to go there. Well, I don't know how much is too much. Bacon. Okay, so this wasn't my idea, this was Rich's idea. The last few days I haven't even eaten breakfast because I don't really like it. But then he was like, you can have waffles. And I was like, okay, let's see. So, waffles, caramel sauce and cream. This doesn't feel like the healthiest breakfast. I mean, this cream itself is amazing. It's literally like, tastes like sugar. Put some bacon and put some cream. That's pretty good. It's like 9:30. We were up really late last night editing, but we don't have anything on today, just like a bit of a hotel tour. Not a bad breakfast. If you like breakfast, and I don't mind waffles, I can't believe I found my breakfast choice on the last day. Now for looking around the pool and some other things. Going to the pool. Can't leave you here. So I did find the pool, but I'm thinking, let's go look at the beach. Got sat on this. Oh shit! I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't see a goddamn thing because it is so bright. I should have wore sunglasses. Genuinely, how is it this bright on a cloudyish day? Like, look at those clouds. Why is it so bright? Okay, let's go see what else there is. Key feature of the beach. The ocean. Ah, so warm. I've just realized something, and I've just realized what an absolute mug I am. I'm the biggest mug. Okay, right, so see this? That's the hotel, yeah? Over there is the water park and theme park. I've just realized that we could have walked along this beach and gone in over there. So you could have just walked. Could have saved myself like hundreds of dollars. I could have just walked. Come on. Ah. Okay, admittedly I probably wouldn't have done that because, you know, whatever, but like, damn, you could have just walked there. Right, that's it. I'm gonna go double check this theory.
I might be wrong. That's a fence. Fence? Water park. Fence? Water park. Me, on the wrong side of the fence. You know, you could swim. Tempting. What are you doing, Mila? Just what are you doing? I'm just strolling. I'm just strolling up through the woods, see if there's a way in through the woods. I mean, look, I'm not averse to swimming around. It's just they do have facial recognition everywhere, so me gonna low-key get myself done. And I have been to the water park for the last 2 days, so I don't need to go over there. You can watch my water park video here somewhere. Just, you know, for scientific reasons. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way in. Okay, that doesn't look to me. Oh, boat. That's an option. That's an option. I always think to myself, you know, why do people say I'm naughty? And I'm like, I'm not naughty. I'm so well behaved. I'm definitely not walking through what's clearly... Oh, is that the water park? No. Okay. I've just walked through the bushes. I'm trying to see, is there no cameras? I can't see no cameras. Is there cameras in the woods? Blatantly gonna get in trouble later. Oh, I see the Ferris wheel. What's this here? Oh, can you get through? No. Okay. I think we're by the chalets. So I'm gonna give up on my little expedition to try and get into the water park because I was wrong. And it doesn't seem like you can get in through the woods or from the chalets. But I'm still feeling like you could get in from the water, but then there is a bunch of lifeguards over there, so they might catch her. Now we're gonna head back to the hotel and see what else there is. Probably go in the pool because it's really, really hot. Coconut volleyball. I win. There's a lot of trash on the beach. Trash. It doesn't look like it from far, but close. Lots of filth. Wait, and I want you to try the ocean. Okay. Oh, it's so warm. Okay, it's getting a lot colder. Okay. Okay, we'll obviously head back to the pool, but I feel like there's more stuff in the hotel to show you, but I got distracted trying to break it into the water park over there. Now that's how you enter a pool. Let's go swimming. Oh God, my eyes are burning on a different level. I've done myself so dirty with that little beach swim. I thought it was gonna be lovely, and it wasn't. Oh, let's go get one. Okay, we're back in the hotel. They have like a little shop and everything here. Beach fashion. So we're on a little buggy heading to the cable car to go over to the mainland from this island because it's laundry day, and also we want to get some food. We're both wearing double clothes, so dirty. We need to get some washing done. We should just pay for it at the hotel, but I better be like 50 million dongs and it definitely won't be worth it, so that's what we're doing right now. Thank you. We're on the cable car, heading across the ocean. I honestly feel like we never go on cable cars. Come Vietnam, I'm always on bloody cable car. So, standing at the exit of the hotel after going across from the island on the cable car, trying to book a Grab like we did 2 days ago, right, to go to the laundry, not working. Now here we are, we walked 200 meters away from the hotel and the Grab app started working again. It turns out they've banned Grab so that you have to use their taxis if you're stood by the hotel. That's some shady ass smack right there. Couldn't do the laundry because it's all going to take like 4 to 6 hours, but now we're at the local Vietnamese restaurant. Let's go see how it is. So we've got rice, We got the chicken, we got the Big Mac, the nuggets, the cheese, double cheeseburger with lots of stuff on it, and sweet corn. Vietnamese macas is pretty good. Hi. Yes. Good thing I didn't do my hair because there's a lot happening right now, and this has been happening the whole way over. Look at her, I look like Medusa, like. So I'm back from my unsuccessful trip to the mainland, and honestly, I do love this time of night. It is so relaxing and calm, like just before the sun sets, especially in warm countries. Like it's not too hot right now if you're not doing anything, and you can just kind of relax and listen. There's not really any sounds except for like a few kids playing in the pool, which is like nice ambiance. So a few things about this hotel. It was about $170 a night, but you have to pay. That was without the water park and theme park. So you're going to have to pay extra for that if you want to go. The buggy system is kind of a frustrating system because just wait around and then you're like, oh no, I have to get on the buggy, and like they don't always come at the times they say. Sometimes they're early, sometimes they're late. Like it's just a bit frustrating not to kind of be able to get around the island in the way that you want to, especially like at the end of the day when you're really tired and then they like make you sit on these benches and you have to kind of like wait. Another one of my icks is the facial recognition situation at breakfast when you're getting onto the island, the cable car, the speedboat, whatever. And then also, I've seen little army looking men, dead ass, full camo, going around with pictures of guests, like asking different stuff, like, that was weird. I wasn't sure what was happening with that. But we actually got a call last night, like 9:30, like in Russian, yelling something in Russian. And then like, we're like, sorry, can't speak Russian, English, please. And then they were like, why are you trying to get on the balcony? And I was like, excuse me, bitch, what balcony are you talking about? And they're like, you're trying to get onto a balcony, a service balcony, a balcony you're not supposed to get onto. And I was like, we literally haven't been here all day. Like, we were at the theme park. Like, what balcony are you talking about? So they were like wrongly accusing us of doing something, like not acknowledging that like it wasn't actually us. So we think they went through the CCTV, right? Then pulled up all the images that they take of people for the facial recognition system, and then tried to like decide which ones we were, and then called because they obviously got it wrong. And we obviously look very Russian. Yeah, the facial recognition is really gross because you just coming on a holiday, next minute, the AI robot coming from inside the ocean coming to get you, okay? Okay, I know that sounds like silly and whatever, but genuinely it's terrifying. Them having like full name, date of birth, nationality, your face, your passport details, your bank detail. Do you want to just check me bum? It's just not comfortable. Like, why you need my face as well? And like, it really hasn't been used around the island in the way that you, like for breakfast, do you really need it? To get onto the island, do you really need it? Like, we could have like little bracelets, like resort bracelets. And that's what we've been doing for decades. And now suddenly it's like scan your face. And like, what I don't like either is like just all your information in this massive font just comes up on the screen. Nah. I've just realised why there's a torch. Because when there's a power cut, you need it. When the power turns back on, the TV turns on and it has a loud noise. Not ideal. It's 5:30 in the morning.